Hello guys, it's Dale here with weekly trading ideas video for this week starting the 30th of August 2021. Before I go into the trading ideas, let me announce the winner of the contest we had in a previous video. The prize of the contest was flexible volume profile indicator for MetaTrader 4 platform, and right now on your screen you see the winner of the indicator. So congratulations for winning the profile, and what I will do is I'll do another contest for the next weekly trading ideas video, and the only thing which you need to do to participate in the contest is leave a comment below this video on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win my volume profile indicator. Alright, so that's for the contest, and let's now look at the charts and at the trading ideas. What you see before you is my day trading workspace. The chart at the top, this is a 60-minute chart where I have fixed profiles which show how volumes were distributed throughout the whole week. This is sort of a big overview, and below that, this chart, this is a 30-minute chart, and with this chart I use flexible volume profile. It's a profile which you can move around like this, look into specific areas which you are interested in trading. That's my main chart, and the last chart, that's a 15-minute chart, and in here I have 4-hour profiles. Those are fixed profiles which get automatically printed every 4 hours. So that's for the layout I use. Those charts are always linked, they always show the same trading instrument. In this case it's the Australian dollar Japanese yen, and this is where I wanted to show you the first trading idea. So let's have a look at the strong buying activity which took place on Friday. Right there, this is the whole uptrend area, and within this uptrend area there's a very significant volume zone, this zone. So I think that buyers were manipulating the price to go upwards, and they were adding to the longs in here at this place where we see that the volume profile is wide and it shows heavy volumes traded there. So I think those guys were active there and they were adding to the long positions at this place. So when there's a pullback at some point in the future to this area around 79.88, then I think that those strong buyers will want to defend this zone and they'll want to push the price upwards from there again. This is what makes this a strong support zone. Alright, so this is a setup which I call the trend setup. I like to use it when there's a trend. And if you look at this chart, the overview chart with the weekly profile, then you can see that the weekly profile has a weekly point of control in here, which means that the heaviest volumes throughout the whole previous week were traded around this price level, 79.88. That's this level, right? So this is a nice confluence to our trend setup, to the setup based on those volumes, because not only we have this volume based setup, but also there is the weekly point of control, which is just by itself a very strong level to trade from. Alright, so that's the strong day trading support on the Australian dollar Japanese yen. And let's now go and have a look at the next trading idea, which will be on the Euro New Zealand dollar. So what we have in here is a strong resistance, which is at 69.11, and this resistance is based on volume accumulation setup. It is based on those massive volumes which got traded right before the start of this strong sell-off on the Euro New Zealand dollar. So it seems that strong sellers were building up their short positions in here, in this little rotation, and then they pushed the price downwards aggressively. So I think that there are strong sellers in here, and those sellers will want to defend this zone. This zone is important for them because they placed a lot of their shorts there, right? So when there's a pullback, I think that there'll be a reaction because those guys will want to defend this place and manipulate the price downwards from there again. Now let's have a look at the volume profile, the weekly volume profile in here. It's very similar scenario as in a previous case, because also we have weekly point of control in here. Again, this means that the heaviest volumes throughout the whole week, were traded around this price level, 69.11, right? So again, the weekly point of control points to our level, which in this case was based on the volume accumulation setup in here. Pretty cool, right? Two trading setups pointing to the same trading level, telling us that this level will work as a strong resistance. So that's for the euro, New Zealand dollar, and let's now check out the next trading idea, and this one will be on the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. So what we have in here is also a volume accumulation setup, which is also in confluence with a weekly point of control. I must say that I selected those three trades or those three trading ideas like this because I wanted to show you how to trade from the weekly point of control and to show you three examples how to do it. So this is the third one. This is the heavy volume area which I'm interested in, and this is strong buying activity which commences from this rotation. Now if you look at the profile, you can tell that heavy volumes were traded there, and what all of this tells us that there were strong buyers building up the longs in here. You can see the heavy volumes on the volume profile, and then what they did was they pushed the price upwards. This aggressive buying activity, that's those guys. So the idea is wait for a pullback and go long from there, from 76.61, from the beginning of this heavy volume zone, because those guys, those strong buyers, will want to defend this zone. It's clearly pretty important for them because they placed so many volumes there, so they should defend it and push the price upwards from there, and this is the reason why it should work as a strong support, right? Again, this is the volume accumulation setup. You can read more about it, for example, in my book. And the second thing which I wanted to show you here was the weekly profile. This profile. And the place where the volumes were the heaviest is in here at our level, 76.61. So again, weekly point of control exactly at our volume-based level. So that's what adds strength to it. The weekly point of control adds strength to our level because the weekly point of control lies at the level. All right. The weekly point of control, I would say that it's pretty often the most important level of the whole week. You can get a pretty solid edge just if you look at the weekly point of control and trade from that. And if you combine it with other volume profile setups, well, that's a different story and even better results. So that's for that, guys. That's for this weekly trading ideas video. I hope you liked it. I hope you found it useful. And if you would like to learn more about trading with volume profile, then what I recommend is going to my website and checking my trading courses. I'll drop a link below this video in the video description so you can check it out yourself. Alright, so that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading.